There are a lot of guys in the weight room this offseason. Coach Taylor really helped out a lot with the speed and agility training over the summer and summer workouts.
Yeah.
You got anything to say?
I think a lot of us, especially our senior group, this summer, I know, like, we hung out a lot. And we were always telling each other, like, what we were going to do, this season, our goals. So, plus, like Kiefer said, the weight room, Coach Taylor got me these bad boys, so. Sing it. I'll go first this time.
Okay, fine. You can go first this time.
Favorite game of the season had to have been Mariner, just because the fact that I went there. Beating them was really special. I know we beat them last year, but, this year, they were a little bit more of a challenge.
My favorite game was probably Kamiak. We ended up beating them by a lot and coming back and scoring 35 unanswered points. That was pretty incredible, and I thought it really showed what kind of team we were.
Powerful.
Yeah,
you go.
I think my favorite play was the trap rookie because I liked pulling and getting the unsuspected defensive end.
Favorite play has to be the check release, just because the fact that it was so, what is that word?
Awesome.
It was awesome. No, it was like so productive and like just like a 60-yard play almost every time, and like seeing the lineman like run down after the pass and go get a corner, go block a corner, or Kyle Olsen running with Riley and just like smashing on people. I don't know. The check release was a pretty dope play.
Difference compared to this year and last year. I think this year we had a lot more dedication in the off season. There were a lot of guys that were really dedicated to making this team work and making us win.
I think the difference was, first off, we had quite a few seniors that were dedicated to the team. Like go all out and helped glow each other. Like we each had our light of and what? I'm trying to be serious here.
Helped glow each other, really?
Blossom. We blossomed. Each of us was like a flower petal wrapped inside a little one of these. As our season revealed, we became a beautiful rose. I know Kiefer can agree with me here. Say that our expectations going into this season, nothing less than the dome. And I know things didn't turn out that way. We knew we were going to be good. We knew we had talent. We knew we had the passion and the heart and drive to make it there. Everyone gets dealt a hand of cards, and sometimes they don't play out right. But, I still feel like we did a lot of successful things as becoming, undefeated regular season. Set a few records. Individuals did a few records.
We had a lot of goals. West Coast South West Coast South champions is always a goal.
Back to back.
Undefeated. We did a lot of good things this year. First team in Jackson history to go regular season undefeated. As far as our one overall goal of going to the Dome and winning in the Dome, sad to say that we weren't able to do that. It was still, it was a great season. I had a lot of fun.
Coach Vincent always talked about coming from the Mill Creek. It was kind of, people look down on us as like, pretty boys, or, not expecting much coming from guys who, get handed everything supposedly. And one thing we did this year was get a lot of people's respect. Some people don't respect us still, but I think we earned a lot of respect, giving up the goose eggs to some teams and stuff. So I think respect was one of our goals too, and I'm pretty sure we got it. One funny moment in the season was, I forgot what week it was, but we were doing TMO, and all the guys were kind of like laid back and chill, and Coach Vincent was a little bit on edge with his temper. Andy goes out on a rollout and throws the ball, made a noise that was like, ah! It was just hilarious. Someone picked it. All the offensive linemen, Riley was like cracking up in the squat position while our defense like ran it back for a touchdown. And then Coach Mickelberry brought a lot of funny stuff to the season. For example, a dog pooped on one of our linebacker sleds. We were cracking about how we weren't going to touch it for the rest of the season. And Riley ended up picking up the poop, throwing it at people with a leaf. It's pretty amusing.
There was another time where Coach Mickelberry was chasing Coach Nick and Coach Carr in a golf cart off the baseball fields for practice one day. And they were going down this hill by the bathrooms up there, and Coach Carr just jumps out of the golf cart and rolls down the hill. Oh, I laughed so hard. Those two big men in that golf cart.
Funniest guy on the team had to have been
I say Jake
Marshall.
Simmons. I think Jake Simmons is the funniest
guy. Are you kidding me? Marshall's way funnier.
Oh, dude. When Jake Simmons... I can't...
Okay.
No, dude, okay, that's... No.
No, okay, together.
No, okay. When Kyler 7 came, come on. That was hilarious.
We're all funny guys, but Jake took it to the next level, and he wasn't
Marshall
scared
and Jake
about it. Yeah.
I don't really eat cereal, but I feel like if there was a Bacon-O's, I'd probably eat Bacon-O's because I love bacon.
How would the box look like, Kiefer? A pig on the front,
A
thumbs up.
Bacon.
I like Cookie Crisp, even though they're really expensive, like $5 a pop now.
Talking about it like it's drugs, dude.
Cereal is drugs sometimes.
Frosted Flakes are good.
Frosted Flakes.
Yeah, they cut back on the sugar, and it's just not as good.
Yeah. Obesity these days.
I want diabetes, so.
What's your favorite cereal? So.
The homecoming music video is hilarious. Seeing Andy try and rap, it's pretty funny. He's so white. Filming the video was a lot of fun. I thought it was kind of funny how AJ and Jake felt like they always had to be in every single clip.
You gotta get your turn in the spotlight. Matthew Robinson, that guy, I mean, he can do amazing things. That camera, that device, I'm telling you, he takes it to the next level. It's always fun to see Andy, you know, mess around and joke. I went hung out with Matt and Andy one time in one of the verses, and it was, you know, when they were spitting some verses, and it was pretty cool. But overall, I think it was a great success. It was better than last year.
It was better than last year.
I hope they don't get mad if I say that. But
Andy's got the worst ADHD of anybody I've ever met.
Were you there in the morning for the assembly? In the morning of the pep assembly, when Andy was practicing, he had to keep on doing it over and over to make sure it was perfect.
In the afternoon,
one more time.
In the afternoon, he put it on and just started pacing back and forth across the gym floor. You're a superhero.
If I were a superhero, I'm pretty sure I'd be like the Mexican version of Wolverine, since I'm not Canadian. You know, I'm savage in all aspects, and I'm a go-getter. You know, I got a little bit of scruff. I don't know. I just feel like I'm Wolverine, you know.
Everybody knows what superhero I am. I mean, come on. I'm Batman.
I don't feel like you're Batman.
Oh, shut your mouth.
Kiefer,
shut your dirty mouth.
I think you're more of like the Hulk. I mean, you brute force for everything.
I am Hulkish.
You are Hulkish.
I am Hulkish. But I'm stealthy. I'm very stealthy. I'm light on my feet.
Nothing's light on your feet.
What? Are you kidding me? I got batarangs at my house. I'm definitely Batman.
You remind me of the guy off the Green Peas box.
The Jolly Green Giant.
The Jolly Green Giant.
I can settle with the Hulk.
Okay. I'm Wolverine.